Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon 2 Confessions runs, y'all. We're back with the Abomination today, a sorcerer, our Moribund, the stress-fueled variant of the Abomination here. We're going to be trying out this path today, along with the Let There Be Blight squad of our Rose Tower, Flagellant, Backrap, our Venom Drop, Grave Robber, and that one trans girl, our Alchemist Plague Doctor, going to be doling out the Blight every which way as we make our way through Chapter 3 today, maintaining that bastard's beacon. I had to mix it up a little bit.
This was a beautiful place once. What a pity.
Been a little bit too much time with the seething sigh these days, so we're gonna see if we fare any better here.
More harshly on the far side of the brook.
Let's see how they fare round one. I do think that Abomination Flagellant is going to be an outstanding combination. We were talking about it when we were initially putting this team together as well. The potential for the stress control game up front, exchanging the massive stress that the Abomination will gain from transforming himself all the time. Which I should note as well, it's probably not going to be in my best interest to do it all that commonly when I'm adding that much stress to the rest of the team, but it does make it a lot easier to endure into Toxic should we need to. Although I guess there's not always necessarily, or you don't always need the stress to be removed from that skill, to be fair. But yeah, I think there's some fun potential with these two up front, and then of course we're just going to be blighting everything forever. I didn't really realize that Rake was going to remove the stress so quickly from him too, so it's occurring to me now the issue is going to be taking it off of these two more so than anything else. So I might want to prioritize some laudanum early on in this one. We'll see. Definitely thinking I'm going to be going for the Dead of Night upgrade early, considering not only do I want to be able to stress heal her a little bit more reliably, but I also think I should give her the ability to stealth up a little bit more frequently. Gotta use Instinct to gain back the stress later. Yeah, that makes sense.
Of trust.
It's gonna take a little time to build the familiarity with this guy, but I do think he's got a lot of potential.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
You still enjoying Kingdoms? I'm kind of losing the love of it. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to trying the third map. I have lost my rose-tinted glasses with it, and you know, like well, okay. What am I trying to say? I'm not as excited about it anymore, but I'm still excited to play future campaigns with it. I'm also very excited for the new modules. But now that I've seen it, I have like ideas for how I want it to be improved. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that like I think it could be better now, but I still think it's a lot of fun.
Consider your position.
Ooh.
And plan accordingly.
3 mastery points for the No Time to Bleed, aka Don't Visit the Hospital.
As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Definitely interested in doing that. We're going to throw our skeleton sight, I think, onto my boy the Flagellant here. That actually, man, that's a really good trinket for him now that I think about it, especially if we can find some additional ways to prevent DOT. I like strong shackles for him as well to keep him in that front spot. And then let's give you a little bit of bonus damage early on here, and also get rid of Resolute. Thank you.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
All right, go ahead and slap on that bastard's beacon before I forget again.
Only death for those who would seek to stifle us.
Ooh, early assay gear this time. Love to see it. Absolutely picking that up. And could be an incentive to go the Tinker's Gear route. Do I care about debuff piercing at all today? Not really. It's not going to be a big deal. It's a nice boost early, though.
An improvement.
Check for laudanum here as well. Yeah, there's a couple right there. And then let's make sure we get the food from this guy. No more baubles to worry about for the most part. We got a little pipe weed along with the whiskey flasks here. That's nice.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
We already tried Purloiner last time. I think I could go with something a little bit more standard here. We've got road gear already. Wait, what is this one? This is road gear, right? Yeah. Could consider that as well. What's the new pet? It's a fun one. It's the Purloiner Thelid, which, kind of contrary to the majority of the pets, instead of making you, or incentivizing you rather, to build a set of the same kind of gear on your stagecoach, it benefits from getting different kinds of gear. All kinds of crazy new benefits from this one. Hey, Matt. The Fenestrator, welcome, guys. I mean, Tick is always good. What am I particularly looking to buff for this lot? Well, the ability to blight, I suppose, if possible. That's not really a thing that any of these pets can help us with. Although crit chance could certainly do it. And then additional looted baubles actually does feel like it would help us out a lot on this particular run so that we can get the trinkets we're looking for to do what we want to do. Like gaining stress trinkets and DOT resistance. I think I've convinced myself, even though I don't necessarily have any gear that can benefit us with this right now. Yeah, it's just... if it's not Owlet, we're not producing anything from the stagecoach either, is the thing. If I take this, we have a ton of relics and baubles. Paired up with the assay gear. Yeah, I think I like that.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Oh, you know, I kind of tuned Orphan Wolf Cub out of my brain for some reason, even though obviously I shouldn't. Bear Chubs. That's not a bad idea either, actually, yeah. Big stress resist here could help this team a lot. Did this get nerfed? I swear it used to be 10% additional resistance. I don't know. I think I've convinced myself the Shrieker Chick's gonna be nice. We'll just have a ton of loot through the course of this run.
The means of mastery.
And I got some pretty easy choices early on here, I think. Buff the Deathless in the dead of night. Make sure those are going to be effective. And then I think I wanted to swap off maybe Backlash for Absolution here. I wanted to make sure he had an option for some self-healing if he needed it. There'd be anti-synergy with the Abomination. That's true, too. That's a good point. You want to allow him to be as stressed as he wants. Whoops. Yeah, I'm very glad there's a confirmation for that. I think I should go ahead and just use this, too. Although, I guess, since we're going to the sprawl, that's really not going to do much. I'm going to pick up a couple of these. And I think that'll have to do. At some point, you just gotta send it, dude. Okay. Off we go. Trying to avoid the field hospital this time. Through the sprawl. No time to bleed. Let's do it. Oh, we gotta draw a couple more names here, too. Last call for the pick-me if you'd like to be chosen. We'll draw our stagecoach and pet name in just a second.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Ultimus! Nat 20 for bear hugs. Oh, snap.
Behold, the great cities of man.
That'll get a few out of me.
Ruined and aflame.
You gotta hit him with the critical hit bear hugs, y'all. Please and thank you. Welcome back in. Appreciate the 7 months. I swear that's a name I've read for more than 7 months. Either way, thank you. Well. Oh, there we go. I was going to say no shrines in sight, but right there. And unavoidable. Pretty sure I don't want to go lair here, and I'll just help him out with the stress early on. Use a couple early combats anyway. feel these guys out a bit. Okay. So, if we're not starting out with stealth on her, we're starting out with blight. Or attempting to, anyway. We gotta be taunting at all times here. And then, I suppose, we don't necessarily need to be worried about transforming this early on. In fact, Beast Bile seems like a fine starting play for a lot of combat. Hey, YMK, Beth. Welcome back. Good to have you. Yeah, everything's ordained. Welcome back to hell.
Stumbling and stupefied.
It was a nice little break. We took a vacation into a Kingdoms campaign for a couple of weeks. Now we return to the real experience.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Unfortunately, we didn't upgrade the indiscriminate science early, which I was definitely considering. We're gonna have a tough time dealing with not only the fact that we've got the ordained boys here,
Welcome back.
but the stuns and the dazes are have a pretty big impact on this lot too. King Kraken, thank you for the prime. In the near year, welcome back in. Okay, she can start taking care of herself, though. I am glad I did this one. I don't think I would have redone it to not have that one, but I think maybe we didn't necessarily need Deathless this early, especially because it's going to be kind of difficult for him to meet that threshold a lot of the time. We'll see, though. Thank you for the bear hugs, too. Y'all appreciate it. I was kind of feeling that way, YMK. Yeah, I thought Kingdoms was feeling a little too easy by the end of it. I was even having to deliberately attempt different compositions because the team that we were rocking for so long was basically just steamrolling everything.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
So, I do feel like this is appropriate for us at this point. It's just unfortunate that it's been kicking my ass so much lately. I do like that the game has, like, a level of difficulty still appropriate for somebody like me, though, who has played so damn much of it. Sorry, I just realized blocking Plague Doc there. Yeah, we wrapped it up earlier this week, Agent. I think that VOD is up now. I'm pretty sure it's up now. Alright, that's looking a little better. Pretty good spot here. We got to keep in mind his front rank options are really limited in these situations. Although I guess I didn't really do that on purpose, did I?
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
You're without a doubt the best DD player I've seen. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I've heard that, I'd finally have a nickel. I'd finally have earned one. Now, if we're going with the opposite, I'm a wealthy man. There we go. Make any opportunity to agree with the flagellant makes a lot of sense to me, given our likelihood to go toxic in the future here. I was expecting the 2 nickel joke, but if only I were so lucky. Gee, your mom lets you get 2 nickels? Unrelated, just played Magicraft for 14 hours? Damn. Got its hooks in you, huh?
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
That is a subject matter I have kind of been exploring lately, is like what kinds of games have like triggered that response for me in the past few years.
Bravo!
Turns out a lot of roguelikes. I know, that's gonna sound fucking crazy.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Nah, you're kidding, Baer. Not you. Oh. You're one of the 2 best DD players I know, Baer. Now hand over 2 nickels. Wait, I gotta pay you for it now? That's honestly, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'd normally have to pay for that level of compliment, so it's on the way. Boop.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Yeah, this is honestly pretty damn impressive so far. And of course, you know, we're used to the flagellant doing flagellant things, but I think we're gonna be rolling through this early game pretty easily. I'm mostly just wondering what the like whether it's best for me to just go for these Abomination transformations in pretty much every combat. So I'm definitely enjoying keeping our stress at these more manageable levels now. I wonder if maybe it'll be better if we're all in kind of like a mid-range stress area. Because while we don't need it, I definitely feel like it's better for me to keep things tempered, you know? Now that I think about it, when was the last time you played a non-roguelike game? Last week with Civ. Well, Civ 7 with the boys. Yeah, we definitely mix it up. There's a lot of roguelikes, I'll admit that for freely. I'll play some Puck again on Stream Happy if you want to go that route. All the boys stopped playing Puck, but I can't stop. It's my new Rocket League. It's crazy. It's so fun. I guess the Bazaar is still a roguelike too, isn't it? Wanted to use that as another example, but that's not really a very good one. I don't just eat sugar. Look, I'm eating this high fructose corn syrup. I mix it up. I'm all about the variety. Had some popsicles with my candy earlier. Who eats corn syrup? Wouldn't you be drinking it? Who drinks corn syrup? I hope no one.
But deadly all the same.
NL has descended into the Sisyphusian task of Trick Shot Simulator. I've yet to really find the allure in that. Yeah, no, I understand why he likes it, because it's an excuse for him to just talk on his stream to his chat, which is ultimately what his stream is. Like, that's his best form of stream. So it makes perfect sense. Anyone who drinks soda? Well, no, I hope they're not, like, cracking back just a pint-sized bottle of corn syrup, though. Which I guess is... Okay, that's what soda is. Fine. You're right. I'll admit I have...
can make all the difference.
I've gone to restaurants and taken the little creamers for coffee. Not normal ones. It's only if they're the Irish cream flavor. I don't know what it is about those, man. They're fucking delicious. I will knock one of them shits back. No coffee required. Oh, it's tasty, dude. I'm not even really ashamed of it. Honestly, I recommend it. I'm laughing at the theoretical person drinking corn syrup straight from the goddamn vat, but I will say those creamers are tasty. Hell yeah, QX. Appreciate that. I have wanted to at least try the trick shot game, yeah, just to see if it gets its hooks in me.
An unavoidable end.
Cut to 6 hours later and I'm still playing the same first level. I had a friend growing up who was German. They would drink half and half because they said it was more like their milk. That's wild. I didn't know that. They have very sweet milk, I suppose. I don't know if I could just drink straight half and half, dude. That's a bit much. Just a little shot I'm talking about kind of spikes my sugar level. There we go, buddy. I'm feeling like this Deathless upgrade is a little more justified as I go. I'm also pretty pleased with the level of control this squad has
An interminable conflict
exuded so far. Or exercised, exerted. One of those. Just half whole milk and half heavy whole cream? I think so. Cream's pretty damn sweet, man. Alright, that'll do. Go team, go. The lack of, like, any kind of direct damage is definitely making me feel like we could run into some bigger issues down the road, but...
in crisis, no
Nah.
gain is insignificant.
we'll figure that out later. Not to mention, I guess, if we do need more direct damage, that's what the point of the Abomination transformation is. So we're good. Definitely, need to use that laudanum soon, too, though.
Rummage through the shelves, laden with echoes of indistinct ideas.
This would probably be something like true entropy, I would guess. I think this might be fragments.
Scavenge what you
Oh,
can
right.
and be off once more.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Another pretty decent endgame item there. Oh, that one's always pulsing heart? That's interesting.
The loathing whispers.
Somehow got on the milk train today, yeah. That's always a fun opportunity to remind both y'all and myself that I used to be a milkman. For one summer, I think it was like, what was that? I guess 17 years ago, something like that. Drove a milk truck in the middle of the night.
Unexpected find.
Delivered milk, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, orange creamsicle milk, root beer milk. Sorry, root beer float milk. All the milks. Milk is definitely a word that loses its meaning the more you say it. Milk, 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 milk.
The loathing festers.
Did you have the traditional milkman outfit? Nah, dog. I was wearing gym shorts.
Impending apocalypse. The fanatics burn book and building alike.
It was 3 a.m. I ain't nobody seeing my ass. I'm a ghost. What's Scatterbrain do?
Amidst the spoils.
Ooh.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
Ooh, that's a big find. That's a very big find, especially considering we have the Alchemist here. Bonus stun resist makes it very likely that that's probably just a lot of extra actions for the Plague Doc. Damn, dude, also just remembered. Want to swap you for you and also upgrade that so we got better odds of resisting on the Flagellant. How many children in the neighborhood? Again, I might as well have been, like, no one was there as far as I was concerned. It was like a zombie movie. I was just walking between vacant houses. Hey, Lucky. What brand of chocolate milk would you recommend? The brand that I delivered. Rose Hill Dairy is actually outstanding. Like, all of their flavored milks
Cooperation is the key.
are weirdly delicious. Oh, my rabies too much.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I mean, Blight's still the way, isn't it? You ever heard a tale of the ghost milkman? Would you be shocked to hear me say yes? Because I'd be lying. No, I haven't. Go ahead.
Agony by accumulation.
Nah, that was our competitors, Jake. Those are the big two, Winder and Rosehill.
A small foundation of trust.
Oh, damn. I would drive by Winder trucks at 3 a.m. going 20 miles an hour, and we just glare at each other. One time, one of them drove by me and gave me the customary glare, but also took like a huge bite out of a full wheel of cheese.
A deliberate and methodical appliance
just chewing.
of harm.
Man, it's an intense rivalry. Have you heard the Milkman song by Aphex Twin? Maybe? That one actually maybe, yeah. Because my brother's a big Aphex Twin fan. Hey, Punt. I thought you were going to say Apple 100%. He's a milkman. Gotta stay true to the job. Alright, it does feel like this is not really doing me a lot of good, unfortunately. Although I suppose we've done very little to actually enable it. Once we do so, things will probably fare a little bit better.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Oh, I didn't even notice we had the poll going. Oh, I'm definitely a 1 or 2%. I wouldn't mind skim, honestly. I'm mostly almond milk these days, though. I don't love normal milk anymore, hilariously, after everything that I just said. I also don't really have, like, a lot of situations that call for normal milk in my dietary habits these days. Apart from accompaniment to chocolate chip cookies, which I'm trying to stop myself from making as regularly as I do. Because anytime that I make a batch, they're gone a day and a half later. And it's a lot. It's a lot of cookies. A lot of cookies, man. There's only 2 people in this house. And she ain't eating more than half of them, so... It's probably like 2,000 calories per half batch.
Reads, the sacrifice of hope opens the gate to ruin.
This is how today's gonna
Offer
be,
of
huh?
yourself if you crave the void.
This is what it's gonna be like. This is what it feels like. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Let's go crazy. Give the flagellant quite a bit of bleed resist. Hell yeah. Throw caution to the damn wind. Here we go.
A star-spawned child of the infinite
I
void.
do continue to forget to shuffle before this fight. but that was probably not that big of a deal. I guess I do want him to go toxic, but I can always endure to make that happen. I think I would prefer that he does not get the bleed here. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't do the first node lair, so I have to do something like this, right? Oh, there we go. That works. Perfect. Thank you. It's happily the sacrifice that I will make. Let me just get that taunt going now. And it is certainly transformation time. Let's see. We're not copying any positives, so I guess we'll just go ahead and shuffle forward first. I kind of like this too, actually. In fact, I like it a little more on her. Doesn't she have a lot of resistance already, though? Yeah, let's give it to the Grave Robber instead. Let me just hope that we can start getting some blight to land. Alright, so this will clear stress, as will this. We want to do the instinct, I think, after we've gotten some tokens, which doesn't really help all that, or may not really happen all that much here. Do I want to do a Deathless? No. The double taunt up still. I haven't really taken any damage. I really feel like I need to get some blight going back there. He's got the resistances still up. Yeah, let's start working on this more. Oh no, come on. She's got a pretty healthy amount of stun resist. That's surprising. That's the blight, of course. Not gonna cooperate with me with the bleed resist items. Still no luck for her. I think Pocket Watch might be a bit too much of a hindrance here. Probably better off keeping those for when we need them. Oh my god. Fuck you. Come on, dude. Look at the amount of blight resist back here. And of course it's going to be the two attacks that we're not prepared to deal with. Oh boy. She might have to give herself some battlefield medicine here.
A master stroke.
Okay, that's pretty helpful. Oh my god, wow. And Christ, she at least got to survive it. Not looking great. Oh, there's a bonus action, that's nice. Go ahead and reset this.
Empowered. Emboldened.
We've only got one more use of this, so I feel like I should preserve it. That's not going to do anything, so let's just try to be a little more aggressive here. Celestial Salve, again, might just be necessary as an emergency measure. Boy, these guys are tough to kill with just him.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yikes. Wow. Okay. I think Deathless is on cooldown, yeah. I don't know how good a taunt really is here. I think I might have to kill one of these tentacles. Try to, anyway. Alright, that will kill it.
This is no time to falter.
And no corpse there, of course. I should have equipped Absinthe, I just realized. I think I need to take whatever chances I can get for Blight. You're gonna have to live with it, sorry. Speaking of blight, I think this makes sense. Oh, man. Rough go of it. I gotta keep doing that. You're kidding. Oh. And yet another blight move. That's pretty cruel.
Fellowship forged through toil.
Holy shit. Deathless still on cooldown here. I gotta try to get to Toxic again, I guess, even though it's almost certainly not gonna happen. Oh no. Look at the stress.
The sum total of violent equation. Unfavorably rounded down.
Yeah, shouldn't be too surprised here. Damn, dude. Okay. Let's think. You're blighting down to 1, so you can still deathless yourself after this. Feel pretty strongly that I just need to keep trying for any blight opportunity I have. Let's get rid of his blight too.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
All right. Oh, that's what it is. I was wondering why our healing received had been affected so negatively. The blackest pitch. Another dodge.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Land the blight on this guy, which helps. And that's nice of him too, okay. Well, I can't hit him, so I think I better start a blight on this one now. That's probably an issue. Only got a bleed attack there. Did get the survival, and then we can endure into Toxic here, which is pretty nice. That seems like the right idea. Okay. Well, we knew the relationships weren't going to survive this. Another Ichor, I suppose. He's only blighting for 1 more turn, so I need to take another stab at it. Alright, that's pretty good. Blight is sufficient there, at least.
Again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Oh, come on. Really going after her. Healing for 1. And the bonus action, nice. Oh boy. I think I'm out of salve here too, sadly. They're both dead to DOT though. We can deathless her.
Dragged back from the brink.
That's something at least, and then there another dodge anyway.
A master stroke.
Now just the death's door.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
What is very unfortunate here is he's just going to summon 2 fresh boys. You have so much death armor still. Alright, well. Did stay up front for us at least.
Well done.
And we can still play grenade this too. Vial does no damage, so we gotta clear the armor. Okay. Still alive. They're not gonna do too much damage here, but they are gonna get at least 1 or 2 attacks in. As long as he can stay alive. That's all we need from you, buddy. That is all we need from you. Alright, the blight does him in here. Blight does him in here. Good God. Good God. Good enough. Holy shit. Insanity. Again, what should be a fully expected outcome, given what we're doing right now.
A consequence.
Oh, hello! What a wonderful trinket for our abomination. Hey, maybe kind of worth?
Whispers.
That's pretty sick for this dude. Okay. Yeah, we'll get a little move resist on you, sure. Worth it? Probably not, but I'll lie to myself. Oh, God. Hold on. Immediate additional road fight. Don't love this. Alright, then I'll have to do. The shuffle. Oh, God. Okay. Got the stun resist that time, at least. Mine shouldn't matter too much. Thankfully,
This road
don't have the fully reduced healing. In fact, I have additional healing now with the bright light. Polar opposite.
but deadly all the same.
And we learned what? Your guess is as good as mine there. We learned what I was going to do when I encountered a shambler today. It was what we expected, but now we know it with a certainty.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
Hey, PK. Well, not ideal, as you can tell. But it's still going, so that's something. I did beat the shambler, yeah, I mean, technically speaking. But at what cost?
The slow suffering begins.
Just a person is all. I traded one grave robber for 2 mastery points and a trinket. Rip VOD sleepers? Nah, that'll play into their dreams somehow. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot of burn. Yikes. Okay. Well, keep taking care of yourself, I guess. Bandage ain't gonna help. No deathless here either, unfortunately. I think it's toxic time again, actually. Especially considering we're really not losing anything relationship-wise by doing that. Stretch break. Take a second, pile, get up and move around a bit. Shake your arms and legs out. Don't die, buddy, no! No, just do the healing skill. There you go. Okay, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Woo! Ah! Oh, I need you to move back. I don't mind this blight. Maybe they'll knock you back. Knock somebody back. I mean, I could transform here. Oh, I still don't. Oh, that's the skill we're doing, man. I keep thinking we have slam. And we absolutely do not. Okay.
Malaise. measured and steady.
I mean, no, I really don't think I can do that for you, bud. Sorry.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Let's just all go down. Oh wait, see, look, it was all gonna work out if you would just trust me for a second.
Last.
Just give me a little bit of time here. We could have fixed it. God, so much damage over time. It's crazy. And he's dead at least. You have to really start on this one though. Which is not wise given what it can do. Holy cow.
Excellent work.
He's gonna get a second action out, isn't he? Oh, hold on. We can at least do this, I guess. Okay. Yeah, makes the most sense, I think. Although he is gonna tick down. But I think he'll be okay. Oh, he's dazed too, though. Ah, crap. I don't know. I don't know! And Rage doesn't reach back there, so I guess we better just transform back down. And yank him. Oh, maybe he can't target the back now. Or he's dead. It's also helpful.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Yikes, dude. This is sketchy. We're still very early on in this one, too. We got the hero shrine here, at least, so if nothing else, we're getting this. That feels good, given our start to the day. Hopefully we can do it. 0 affinity. Goodbye to the man who wished to chart the stars.
Chapter 5. Inhuman Bondgage.
He said the thing. He said the name of the DLC.
He regained his faculties, huddled in the brooding darkness of the catacombs, far beneath the tower. The echoes of horrified screams and the clang of alarm bells pricked his ears. He wept bitterly over sins he did not remember, and slipped himself back into his chains. He was an abomination, and could no longer trust his own body.
Sorry, I'm not calling you a loser. I'm trying to control my webcam. It's not doing it. It's supposed to let me, like, zoom up and down, or zoom in and out like this. Anyway. Loser. Slam and maul. Finish off our Abomination hero shrines. Maybe if I do this, yeah, maybe this will work. No? He doesn't want to do it. Might be good. I need a reboot or something. Anyway. Skills unlocked. Let's go. I think we could trade. What does Maul do? Ooh. This has up to a 9% instant kill chance. Oh, that's so fun. I really like that. Well, we want to keep Instinct, I'm pretty sure, and I want to have Slam, given how we've needed it so far. Oh yeah, that plus Murder Weapon would be pretty solid, huh? God damn, dude. Alright, we're gonna need some bonus actions from this Plague Grenade. Or from, yeah, well, I mean, she is basically a Plague Grenade to us now. Oh, we're gonna need some help. Please, please, Pocket Watch. Nope, not that time, okay. I think we should transform immediately. And then just roll the dice on that. It can't get much worse with the relationships, at least. Thankfully, no negative quirk for that time. Okay. He's got another stimulants next turn as well, so that should be pretty good for him. Can deathless this.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Oh man, yeah, I had a feeling they were gonna go after her immediately. Without the taunt capability that one or that time. Oh my god. Yep, not at all surprising. Okay. Gonna buff up that damage again. That's pretty sick.
A promising development.
Okay. That's a good target at least. God damn, they are fast. That's kind of bad, actually. Alright. I think she has to do this just to make damn sure that we're not going to have to deal with his thing.
Measured and steady.
Very glad to see the bonus action that time. Endure, not fully necessary. I think we're best just probably just killing this guy, but I also... Oh, there's no knockback, right? Yes, we're good. He's going to double blight into a death here. And then we can transform back down, I believe. Well, hey, look at that. That's not too bad. Yank her forward a little bit, and then a little bit more blight. There's this stun. All right, that's fine. Oh, no heal, right? No heal. Okay, thank goodness. The one thing. And let's just make sure you're going down. Okay. We got it. A little sketchy, but we got it. Well, I had the absolution for the stress heal here, too. Although, I guess I don't necessarily care about that as much.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Let's see, maybe still gets the extra turn there. That'll do. I do feel like I have a lot of relics and baubles. That's a decent amount. I have like 3 mastery points here, too. Like 3. Something like 3. Oh, wait, no. It is like 3, because it's actually 5. Which is kind of like 3, actually. Yeah. It's a pretty damn close number. Anyway, let's go get killed. Render all that meaningless. Makes plenty of sense to go ahead and just hit Toxic one more time on the Flagellant here, too. Of course, immediately going after the Plague Doc yet again. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Send it, dog. And let's see if maybe we knock back here? This guards the Flagellant, too. That's an interesting bonus benefit. Let's see. Rake isn't really going to do anything. If this crits, he gains Taunt, actually. Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Bravo!
That's a really neat effect. Okay. And then, finally, gets to take care of herself. No double action that time. And now we're definitely taunting. Okay. We can do this. This is a very winnable fight. I got no problem with them hitting him with the stress there. Pretty much only a good thing, minus the loss of HP, I guess. But even that just enables Deathless, so is ultimately good for us, too. I just don't want to move him forward is the thing here. I guess we can start doing Rake, but that's not really going to do a lot. Oh, I misunderstood this. I thought this targeted my team. No, we do this, and then we copy this positive token on him. Oh, and then the Lethal Feint also kicks in from that. Oh, shit. We copied the block from that guy. All right. Pretty good.
A little help impeccably timed.
If we can just start blighting this lady. We will be in business. There we go. You copy them all from every enemy. Yeah, that's crazy. Apart from, obviously, when they're dodged. That move is pretty damn good. Okay, so we gotta do the instinct into those other abilities, clearly. That's what we're looking for. Look at this. Now we're talking, dude. This is the Plague Doc we needed for that Shambler fight. Oh, I hate that, though. I do have a lot of blight on her still, so I think it'll work out okay. And he's got a nice big crit coming in here, too. 12 damage, nice. Can we maybe... 17 will bring her down to Death's Door. Good crit. Oh, it's guaranteed crit, right? Yeah, so this is good for the taunt anyway, I guess. I really like this Abomination path so far. Especially with the trinket we have.
Strength dwindles.
This seems very promising. Alright, no acid rain here, so we'll just protect ourselves. Let's just ounce this. Maybe hit him with a medicine too. No, alright. That works. I got a lot of blight in the back already too, so I gotta start trying to kill this guy, I guess. Let's just hit him with this.
A breakthrough.
Ah, damn, dude. Perfect.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Toxic blight taking care of him. No blind there either, thankfully. No regen. This went better than I expected, dude. Nice.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Just gotta be very quick about killing this thing now, though. Although I do want to do one more Deathless, but I think I can get away without it. Alright, you get the big damage here, buddy. Not really, so let's just go ahead and do this instead. Just thwack him real quick. And so long as he does not go immediately after... Okay, thanks! All I had to do was start saying it, apparently, for it to be guaranteed to be the outcome.
The past is
That's
gone.
fine, that's fine.
Let it die.
I'm not even mad about it. I'm pretty excited about the fact that we still get to go with this team. Because this team looks like they're probably pretty friggin' good. I think mostly just it's that the Abomination is pretty friggin' good, and the Scourge Deathless remains insane, and the Plague Doc has always been one of the best characters in the game, so you just slap anything in with this and we should be fine. In fact, I'm starting to think we're probably going to be a little bit better off with something like a Jester here. So we can actually manage the stress on everybody else a little bit more effectively. We'll probably go that route.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Oh, as the run continues, that means we get to reset the pick me here. If you want to be chosen, go ahead and type PICKME in the chat. You'll be our new Jester for the run.
Rain, fire, and rot.
Oh.
Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Oh, this is so good, dude. Holy shit. Visit an Oasis in the Shroud, absolutely.
The crowded coast, isolated, and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
Abso-friggin-lutely, dude. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll just do this on you. That's fine. Obviously, we're going to need a whole bunch of help with the relationships here. We have a lot of mastery points, though, so that feels pretty good. There you go, buddy. Okay, provisioner check.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
That's a pair of pretty damn good relationship items right there. I don't mind that at all.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Grab a couple of bread here, too. Make sure we do that first. And let's just knock this out. Damn. Hell yeah. Also pretty damn good. Okay. Let's try out this one. We'll go with... let's do you two. I had a feeling you guys would like that, yeah. Okay. So we can get them out of unfriendly with a pipeweed now. That feels pretty nice. And to get over very unfriendly would be about where I'd like to be with these two. We're not quite there yet. We also have a lot of work to do between those two as well. The whiskey flask, but that is all the relics I have, sadly. A lot of medical gear. Oh, we are at the good doctor, I guess,
Your
aren't we?
coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
No scouting gear this time, sadly. That'll pretty much do it for this provisioner then, I think. I guess bottle case could be fine. These two together is honestly pretty nice. You know what? They gave me both. Let's get both. Alembic and retort bottle case combo. Pretty nice for a region anyway. And let's see. I still have this on you. There's not going to be a ton of blight in this place, but I've kind of gotten more, or trying to get more into the habit of just using those things more frequently instead of just stockpiling them all to the end. I think I like upgrading ounce right now too, actually. That seems pretty strong. And let's take a look at these upgrades for these skills down here for the Abomination and see if any of this seems worthwhile. The Manacles and Backlash, Beast Bile, Ichor, these are all pretty basic. Adjacent enemies combo and target comboed is pretty nice. Beast Form Transformation will reduce the amount of stress applied to allies. And that's basically it as far as I can see. Reduces the cooldown significantly, I suppose, too. The Rake damage increase is pretty damn good. I like that a lot. Could definitely consider that one. Rage gets a lot more crit chance per stress point. Makes that a lot easier to get the taunt off of. That's pretty good. Oh, this gives him Horror on Transform. Okay, that's actually pretty nice for him. That's a pretty solid upgrade there. This adds 2% instant kill chance and makes the target vulnerable. That's pretty nice. Slam gets the blocks along with the guard here. That's not bad. Oh, dude. Instinct goes to steal positive token instead of copy. That's sick as hell. I love that. I like the Rage upgrade, too. I think I'll take the Transform as well. Yeah, team-wide steal is bonkers. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Let's look at our Jester. Let's actually figure out what we're going to do with this Jester right now. This is a field surgeon, too. I'd forgotten about that. That's pretty sick. I mean, you could be Harvest, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Just a little bit more shuffle coming out of you. Actually, I kind of like Finale a little bit more, just in case I need to get him out of the way. And what do we want here? I think I like the Inspiring Tune upgrade already. Fade to Black is always pretty strong, along with Razor's Wit. And let's start upgrading the Blight here, too. In fact, I think I like the Blight upgrades a little bit more than I like the Jester upgrades we chose. So we'll take all this stuff for the Plague Doc. We'll take the Transform upgrade along with the team-wide token steal. And then we'll go with this, and most likely Finale. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Yet again, we're in a position here where quite a few of our upgrades will be really helpful. Alright, and then as far as our thresholds go, I just want to use one more between these two to get them out of very unfriendly, and then might just have to accept the rest of it. Let's go with these two, actually. Let's go with Jester and Flagellant just to get them into neutral real quick, since that's pretty easy. Alright. A little extra crit chance on this guy. I wouldn't mind him having the Ethereal Dust, too. I might even use that early. Okay, let's do it. So we're looking for scouting gear. We're looking for a noxious item to equip on the Plague Doctor at some point.
Each covets what the other has.
Yikes.
And plots to take it.
Alright. Thankfully does not replace any skills there, but that's still pretty nasty. Last call for the Pick Me as well. We're going to rename this Jester in just a second here.
Propriety floats listless on the tide. Brined in noxious degradation.
I don't love a Chirurgeon's table here, man. Let's just keep moving.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Creature Den I could probably handle.
The loathing whispers.
I'm feeling pretty good about that. How are you feeling, Jester? AKA Wither Y, rigged. I imagine you're feeling pretty confident with her. Oh yeah, like that. Boost the relationships on both the negatives. All right, team. Been rocking a 3-man for a bit, so y'all should be feeling pretty good. Let's just start blighting everybody. Oh, actually, Ounce. Although I guess we have the negative effect on Ounce right now, so maybe not the best idea. It's 1 stress. Actually, stress gained from that is good. Ace wants to be stressed from that. Yeah, that's helpful. Also, give me all those tokens. And give me a lethal feint, too. Oh, wait, did that not work? Oh, no, he's going to hit the threshold on the stress, too, unless I get the Jester's action first, which I definitely won't. Did they all dodge? They must have all dodged, yeah. I thought one of them didn't, but oh well. Okay, we need Flagellant first action here, so we can endure to prevent him from hitting the cap. Just kidding. Damn it. Oh, man. Yet another relationship hit this early on is pretty nasty. Okay, well, better heal him back up, I guess. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's the risk-reward, isn't it?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
You are definitely top priority up front. Okay, we need to keep everybody nice and healthy here. Especially while the DOT isn't too much of a concern. Make damn sure we're not letting these spiders stick around for too long either, which we're definitely working on, but not as quickly as I'd like. That one's toast. Play grenade coming back in. She is wreaking havoc yet again here. That's fine. Finale time. Nice. If you want to steal a dodge token, one single enemy needs 2 dodge tokens. Oh, right. Duh, of course. Yeah, I hadn't even considered that, because the dodge is going to go away no matter the result. That's a good point. Okay, can't transform yet.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Man, lethal feint actually turning out to be a pretty outstanding option for him. Or quirk, I mean to say. Yeah, you would. I suppose that's better for us anyway. Trying to set up our bonus actions here. Yeah, you know, this is still good. I want this on him. I gotta keep reminding myself. I see that aura around the skill and it says, no, no, don't touch this, but in reality... Oh, both? Right, yeah, even Fade to Black is actually good for us now. So ultimately, we didn't actually have any kind of drawback from that. Well, I guess his skills I still don't want to use, but the others, yeah, we're fine. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's see. You are going to do this, but not yet. So you will just rake first? It's going to kill him anyway, so fuck it.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Okay. Time to go spooter hunting. Do. What do we need out of you here? This doesn't actually feel necessary. By Encore Rake, we actually should be able to get additional damage stacked, right? Theoretically? That's interesting. Oh, and I should have done Instinct in the first friggin' move, right? So we could have potentially took both those dodge pluses.
Rarely in these times.
That would have been pretty nice. It is actually still pretty good here, because it should give me the crit and block plus, I think. Or just 2 crits and then a stress check again. Along with another Dazed Jester having just encored once more. Shit. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we got turn order this time.
Lenity. Grace. Then drive back the darkness.
Well, yeah, I was counting on the blind for the, either the blind or the dodge for the crit token to be generated off of that. I just didn't anticipate the massive amount of stress on top of it.
A brilliant conclusion.
Which I should have, obviously, given that that's exactly what the skill does. I'm learning. He's still new to me, damn it. First time. I have an excuse.
The slow suffering begins.
Alright, this is going to be massive damage, though. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, you're going to need some help again.
Excellent work.
That's very satisfying. Don't love this. You're more than likely just eating the corpse at least. Okay, that's good then. And we got the battlefield medicine here. Alright, I think we're fine.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Oh, I guess I should have done that first. Interesting. Maybe instinct again and just yoink those. I might go that route. I like the fade to black again here too. Extremely good. Hell yes. Miss it. No. And no deathless, sadly. Okay. Yeah, still do that. More than likely hit the indiscriminate science this turn anyway. Okay. I guess I'm not hitting the instinct after all. So what do we want here then? Probably just transform down, maybe go a little absolution. But again, I gotta remind myself, I don't necessarily want to go down to minimum stress every time with this guy. We want to probably stay at like the 3 or 4 range for the most part. To get our maximum value. We'll leave him about like 3. Would probably be best. Get another fade to black in there and probably call it good. I do think the Jester is a much better fit for this team now that I'm seeing him in action here. Obviously, Let There Be Blight is the kind of team that I'm not going to be able to pass on, but having been forced to adapt, I'm pretty pleased with this choice. Yeah, I don't want to be above 5 for sure. We want to be, I think 3 or 4 is the sweet spot. This feels pretty solid. Let's call it 4.
In crisis,
I think that's good.
we can rely only upon each other.
I think that's good stuff. Yeah. Bye-bye.
A simple variable. Easily resolved.
All right, man. I think we are beyond the Bastard's Beacon difficulty threshold. What am I trying to say? Like we're through the part of this run that is the hardest now, which is dealing with the all-ordained enemies in the first region when we haven't really been able to strengthen ourselves very much. And even without that good of trinkets, like we have a few very good trinkets for what we're doing right now, but we could get a lot better. Quirks aren't really even a factor here either, so yeah, just the fact that we're this much stronger with pretty much just mastery points is definitely making me feel pretty good. I want to keep the torchlight up, so we'll do that. Good enough. Okay, all we care about here is hitting this Oasis so we can get the early experiment for the Plague Dock. I wouldn't mind hitting a Hoarder, possibly, at some point in this. Yeah, if we go there and then hit the right side to go to the Oasis, I think that makes a lot of sense. We don't have any loathing to deal with here either, so I feel okay going this way.
Tangled trails, whisper of torment.
We'll maybe hit the watchtower here. The hospital isn't really going to do me a lot of good. I don't feel like I need to get rid of rabies or anything, so we'll just most likely go through this middle section, hit the unknown, and possibly get a cache. A lot more relics would be nice. Let's see. Yeah, we're still looking out for a noxious item at some point here. Definitely taking the fight. A lot of relationship help still. Cabin boy. Oh, cabin boy. Do be a dear.
A master stroke.
And get dead. Go ahead and get dead for me now, child. Nice and dead and buried. Here we go.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
That ought to do it. Early numbers advantage. There we go. No, actually, I'm going to go ahead and get him back up there if you don't mind. If you don't mind. He does prefer this position. I almost forgot he was a field surgeon. That's pretty nice. Dude, this path is fun. I really like what they've done with it. It's a fun little balancing act of stress management here.
Impeccably timed.
Definitely need to make sure yours doesn't get that high up. Somebody was mentioning earlier, I agree now that I've experienced this character enough, this would be a really fun pairing with the duelist too. We gotta do like the ultimate risk-reward build one day. Of the, what is it, the antagonist duelist? Or no, it's the Intrepid, I think, is the one that has the bonus you get for every attack that you've dodged. We'll do that, and then we'll do like our stress abomination. We could go with like an all-or-nothing warlock occultist build, just glass cannon. Maybe like a glass cannon highwayman in the back or something. All of the damage. The best defense is a big gun.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Big gun. Man, we're getting a lot of bonus opportunities here. Oh yeah, sure, Ravager Hellion would be good for that. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have an open trinket slot? We do. Silly bear.
Their devices may be crude, but promise atrocity all the same.
Once we do eventually fill in this vitrine, I am looking forward to experimenting with some more fun builds again. Maybe do like a random build or two, that'd be fun.
The loathing whispers.
Oh, cash hiding by the Oasis there. That's unfortunate. Okay.
See the debris ahead? That is where they'll make their move.
Yeah, we need to hit every single one too, buddy. Pile up them relics. Justify that assay gear, which is easily already justified itself. Flying time. Yeah, I think we're into a pretty comfortable spot here. Definitely got to remember to look for opportunities to boost the stun resistance on the Plague Dock as well. Actually, you know what? I think we have... Hold on a sec. Oh, I'm so silly. I already equipped this on her. And I didn't even realize it. Look at my instincts. Finally kicking in for the better here. We're already doing that, dog. Yeah, it turns out the trinkets are actually helping a lot right now. If we could just find a better version of that anchoring charm at some point, that'd be ideal, but... that is definitely beneficial now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, this Plague Dock is going fucking crazy now, dude. Yeah, you go ahead and just stay on 5. That's fine.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
As much as the Kingdom is hype, I still prefer Confessions way more. There's a big place in my heart for both right now, and that makes me really happy. Like, I am glad that there's a distinctly different appeal to each one. And both of those appeals are quite strong still. Especially considering that I have not yet filled the vitrine, and I very much would like to do so.
They prostrated themselves before the primogenial power of the obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication.
There's a 100% stun resist trinket? Are you sure? News to me. Is that one of the Dark Impulse ones? I know there's a Dark Impulse by itself that offers 50% stun resist. I don't think it's 100, though. Is that new? Double big boys. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. This is going to be pretty sketchy. Definitely transformation time early, although actually, wait, no, that's a meltdown straight away. Shit. Oh, I have to hit him with a stress heal before he can transform. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I can do it now, I guess. Yeah, I love that, like, basically worst case scenario for the Plague Doc now. She's just taking a normal turn. And more often than not, she's getting those bonus actions now. Okay, there you go, buddy. That's what we were looking for, and then... I guess I can slam the back one, that's fine. Guarding Flagellant here is actually kind of good. Okay. That's a finale opportunity. The Inert Indicia is the 100% stun resist trinket. Also gives 2 positive tokens and 2 regen on stun and daze resist. Right. Right. That one. You are correct. I didn't realize it was 100%. But that would be the ideal pairing. Yes, indeed. Because then she'd just be gaining regen off that, too. That would be ridiculous. Completely nuts. Alright, fix yourself up, pal. Got one cooked here, no problem. I might as well do that. There he goes through the armor, good shit.
This is no time to falter.
Okay, still might get the action here. Nope. Do I want her to heal? I don't think I care. Got some Hers Honey Jalapeno chips. Ooh. That's a fun flavor combo. I can't seem to taste it though. You know how normally you can like come up with the taste in your mouth? My brain is refusing to put those two together. I feel like I'm getting, like, some kind of bastardized version of it. It also still mostly just tastes like coffee. Maybe that's what's fucking with it. It's trying to mix some coffee flavor in there. It's just not cooperating. Maybe we'll get a field surgeon. I don't think I need to heal. Well, I guess I would have seen it already, huh? I should stress heal myself, yeah. More light work for this group. Ain't no thing. Okay, now that I'm realizing a lot of situations he may actually end up getting up to that 6 stress like this. Given the fact that that is going to require us to, like, spend a turn addressing it, maybe we should just leave him near to, like, 1 or 2 instead.
Has borne fruit.
Although it's such a risk-reward thing, especially given our circumstances, because he could be looking at plus 50% damage. If we're hovering in that 3 and 4 region, we could really be hitting hard, but it's a big gamble. basically all or nothing, it feels like. Here's Salt Barrel. Plus 5% healing given from skills per 2 packet of salt items in inventory. Start stockpiling some salt, maybe? I did want to do that. It would help quite a bit with 3 of our 4 party members, actually. We're still looking for scouting gear. So Tracker's Map could help. It would have to be one or the other. We also need a Noxious Combat item. There it is. Nice. Maybe take 2. Probably not. No additional stun resist here. Not enough for the nautical compass. I think ultimately we're a little better off with the Tracker's Map. So I'll go that route. Okay. I don't think I need a lot of them anymore. That'll do. So now we got our pairing for our Plague Doctor trinket. And we've got to go to the right so we can hit that Oasis. One last road fight.
World's cruelty. Just a little.
And unfortunately, a heavily damaged coach once all is said and done here. Okay. Gotta keep the heat off the back, literally. Another fine start for her. Does get the bonus action this time as well. Don't want to ounce considering the stress limit already being exceeded up front. In fact, I think I want to go ahead and do this.
There is comfort in company.
Yes, indeed. That's ideal. And let's hit it. So yeah, I guess 5 really is the sweet spot, because I think we can just launch immediately into a plus 50% damage rake. Yeah, this is looking pretty good now. We can always endure if we absolutely need to. More than likely got a battlefield medicine on the way for him. Fade to black will get us up to that 9 damage. Yeah, perfect. What a fun way to manipulate that, dude.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Got some really cool synergies going on with these guys now. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And we transform down and get us back to 5.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
We got the damn blind off that too, huh? Oh, we're not even going to be able to transform down here, are we? Oh, no, we got 1 HP there. Okay. That's an easy switch, and we go for you. Oh, this is clean, dude. Oh, my God.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
This feels real nice. Good stuff, everybody. Absolution. Oh, again. Leave me at 5. Gotta keep that in mind. Keep it in your mind. Leave it at 5.
The one pleasant in the
It's like a
extreme.
quarter rhyme.
This work is noble and necessary.
Maybe it'll be good enough. Yeah, a lot more stagecoach damage, though. We really don't have the baubles for repairs either, unfortunately, so hopefully they'll help us out with this. Any stagecoach repairs? Nope. Oh, man. Still looking kind of grim as far as the relationships go here, too. And we just spent a whole bunch of relics. Just not going to be able to fix that very quickly. Definitely feel like Oasis is still the way to go. I was very briefly debating whether it was worth it to go for the relics there, but it's got to be the 3 mastery points. Or, sorry, not the 3 mastery points, the early experiment, which is way too good of a trinket to pass up for the Plague Doc here.
Refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
No spring water, unfortunately, damn. And another negative relationship hit, too. That's really unfortunate. Stagecoach repairs come from militia assistance encounters. Oh man, I never even really like make the differentiation in my mind. That does make sense. All right, cool.
The coach's plating is spent.
We're exposed. Hey Baer, just asking an opinion on an issue I have. Should I finish DD1 before playing the second game? I don't think that's really necessary. I think you can jump in whenever, really, and still have a really good time with DD2. There's no, like, key story components you're missing out on or anything, I don't think. Okay. Here we go, then. Big boy. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more stress there, and then I think we hit him with an ounce immediately and get us into maximized
Victory supposes
damage
strategy.
output for the Abomination immediately. Just did the stress there. Well, there you go, Shadow. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything holding you back now, then. That's a huge miss, by the way. Allows us to keep the same amount of stress up front. As does that. Fantastic. That blind's unfortunate, but I'll take it.
Trampled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Oh, actually, this could be pretty bad. Yeah, the double miss there. It does give us the double crit at least, but now I gotta stress heal him so he doesn't hit the threshold.
Lenity, grace, small acts that drive back the darkness.
Did get a pip out of it at least. Okay, still pretty solid. Gotta make sure we don't allow for both worships.
Measured and steady.
We'll more than likely have to see one, but I certainly don't want to see both. Abomination got wide. He sure did. My wide child.
But deadly all the same.
Just an opening, hit it there. Oh well. Okay, I think we might actually already be at worship territory, so we gotta make sure you go. And let's see. Crazy person. The Prime. Welcome back for the 16 months. Thanks for the bear hugs. Y'all appreciate that.
Accumulation.
Alright, yeah, I think that's worship. There we go. Not too bad. And Rake is still hitting very hard here. Slam does make sense, especially with the immobilize. If I could get her all the way back. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate. Let me just use this too.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
She's still definitely who we need to target, though. I think it's Fade to Black. Just thinking maybe we need to stress heal here, but...
Dwindles.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Well, no. Do this, actually. Much more helpful.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
That's big, yeah. Wow. Very glad I blinded there. Okay, I think we transform back down again. And let's just go ahead and do this. We've got more than enough blight there, and we can taunt up again. Now we need to start stress healing everybody. Ooh, that's not great. Wow. Yikes. Actually, that might be a finale now. Well, looks like the way to go. Oh, man, actually, I just realized I might be into worship territory again here. Shit. I should finale her. Yeah, I don't want to see her double worship. Alright, that's pretty good. And I don't really need to get down to 0 with you. We want to move you forward, though. I should taunt, though. Really don't want to go toxic again. Alright, I need some help, Jester. Need some help, buddy. Got plenty of damage, we just need the stress healing badly. I think actually, yeah, this is looking like it's Springwater territory.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
And there we go. Alright. That'll have to do. Having everybody on 4 is definitely not ideal, but it's better at least. So much blight!
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Upgrade this Razor's Wit soon, too. Okay, one more Endure here. Put us in a pretty damn good spot, actually, and then... There we go. Okay, it takes quite a bit longer than I expected with this lot. But so far, they have been very effective. I don't think we got too much to worry about here. And yeah, just blight the shit out of them. Up you go.
An interminable conflict.
Ooh, that's not bad. Sure. Oh, not quite. Sheesh. You got there, right? There it is. Fantastic. Okay. Not gonna get a final stress heal at the end here, but I think we're better off just sending it. A little bit of extra time on fights like that.
Down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Misstep is pretty silly. That's actually kind of tempting on our flagellant up front right now. What would that look like? It's got additional healing given from skills, which would, I suppose, just kind of negate its effect on the Deathless. 93 HP. I'm gonna do it. Oh, man.
These warm candlelit windows.
That's
promise
real silly.
refuge.
That's real silly, fun, flagellant stuff right there, which does make Deathless a little harder to use, too, but that's a big number, and I like the big number. The big number makes me feel better about myself.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Heavy-handed for Wither's pretty good. Definitely don't mind finding that either. Nice resistance, buddy. Nice. Okay. So we can no longer have this, unfortunately, meaning we're looking for those stun poultices as often as we can find them. But I definitely think I need to have this over this one. Just insane value coming out of this now, and while the disorienting blast buff is nice, I don't think I really care. I think I mostly just care about the additional blight applied. Where are we going?
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Oh yeah, this team would absolutely destroy the general. Let's do it.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Man, we've even got the Tangle Almanac here. That's pretty crazy. I think I'm going to keep these two equipped for now. We'll equip the Trackers map in the end game. That seems right to me. Probably got to repair the coach here too, though.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Looking for all of the relationship stuff we can find still, obviously. It combos a little better on Wanderer Flagellant, because then he becomes a healer tank and just more and more into Deathless over and over. Pardon me, jeez. Yeah, that is usually the way to go. I don't think I want to necessarily spend relics on going back to a
Learn what
Wanderer,
can
though,
be
you know what I
taught,
mean?
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Yo, here we go. Nice. That's absolutely what I wanted to see.
Something
I
to
think
ease the
I should
rigors of the
save
road.
that for later, though. Obviously, it would help us a lot to use it here, but... Well, I don't know, actually. That seems like a bit of a risk. I think I should use it now just to make sure that our general fight goes smoothly, and then we just cross our fingers that we find another one later, I guess. Okay, let's try to work on you two again. Hey! That fixed it. Cool. And now our other very unfriendly is these two. And that gets them out of that threshold. Excellent.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Dartboard.
If indeed it ever did.
Inoculant is nice. How's our disease resist looking? Pretty decent, actually. I don't think we necessarily need that. Alright, if we can get one more pair out of unfriendly, which we can easily do with the pipeweed on these two. And then let's just do a little bit of work between Flagell and Abomination here, and we'll keep focusing on that. Let's get the linseed oil for this fight as well. And let's do the Greek fire grenades. 2 of them? Yeah. I don't know, that's overkill. 24 relics for that is a bit much. I think we're well prepared for this. Let's get the blight bonuses going here too for the acid rain. More would be nice here as well. I like battlefield medicine upgrade too. I've been needing that a lot. And let's get your blight going. You're not really going to be blighting a lot though, are you? I think rake makes sense. And rage, actually. We've got like near guaranteed crits coming out of that. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh yeah, good point. We gotta make sure this is on her. I wonder if the Alembic and Retort has a chance to produce salt. Is salt a concoction item? No. I feel like it should be. We get some Pouch of Lie, though. Okay, we are looking good. Just gotta make sure not to use that Ichor. Alrighty. No other scouting gear we can afford. It's time to go get that trophy, man. Just want to make sure we've got the stuff I'm gonna need eventually. I guess I gotta use this on the general too, couldn't I? Didn't even think about that. Got some pretty good stuff for it. Positive? Go! Alright!
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Although, again, unfortunately, not really great for him. I was kind of preferring the negative effects. Hey, Nexus.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
Pretty late general this time. Also got an early cache that I would not mind snagging. I just want to make sure that we're not going to be unable to reach the lair if I do so, and it looks like that should be fine. We got a Chirurgeon on that route too, and I think I'm okay with that. I also kind of want to not go cache so we can possibly keep my block tokens moving forward to the lair here. But our odds of all of these not being block removal are pretty low, I think. How badly do I really need the relics right now? I mostly just want to try to get a stun resist poultice, I guess, with those. That's kind of all I care about for the most part now with that. I think I'd rather have the money. Opinion on Man at War? Oh, Man at Arms, you mean, Black Duck? He is absolutely one of my favorites. He's a strong contributor in pretty much any team. Especially that new Vanguard path I've really enjoyed with him recently. Oh yeah, that's some really good food too. That's nice. I think we made a good choice there. Tinker's Bench, sadly not really gonna matter. Take this incendiary cocktail too, actually. Alright, stretch break. Right after I do this.
In crisis, we can rely
And then I do
only
this.
on each other.
Oh, hey, it's Barrett. And then I'm gonna do this.
A slow dissection,
And I'm gonna do this.
an unavoidable end.
And then I'm gonna do this one. And then I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Okay, now they're all dead.
Malaise,
Yay!
measured and steady.
Did it! Did it, Pile? I killed them. Oh, they're going after Plague Doc again. They do love to do that.
Begins.
Okay, we need some taunt going. Their blight is already enough. Holy shit, that's crazy. Yeah, I could do this. Try to get a taunt crit off that, I guess. Oh my goodness. What? What the fuck? Wait, no, really don't. Don't do this. Don't kill her. Please? Thank God. Holy cow. That was terrifying. Man, that's what a concentrated effort can do for you, huh?
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Hopefully that's the last they're gonna be doing. Jesus. I needed to save the Encore, apparently. I just got so excited about what we could have done there. Oh, I didn't realize science clears that mark. That's killer. Okay. Anaria! Thank you for the 81 months. Welcome back. Please let them feel the love with some bear hugs, y'all. Appreciate that. Long-term support. Thank you, thank you. That's enough out of you. That's enough out of you, whole lot up here. Got way scarier than I would have liked. I believe so, yeah. I think we're on a new Gamba. Oh, I guess I could have just done Absolution there. I didn't really think about it, but wouldn't have liked it if I healed the Jester. Now we got a positive pip, so yay. Oh, and this is what I want to keep him on, too, actually. So if we just stay right where we're at, we just stress heal for Wither, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, no, I forgot that one stress heals, too. Let's do this. And then we can get a little more stress on him. Then we should be good.
Cooperation is the key.
What do I need to do here, actually? I guess just move. That works. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, 4 or 5. If we can be there, I'll be feeling pretty nice about our Abomination. Should work pretty good. Okay, Baer. It's early to say this, it's just that it feels necessary. Don't forget to go to the General, okay? Just remember at the end of the... I know, Baer, I remember. I'm thinking about it. Go to the General at the end of the region. I get it. I know it's necessary in order to proceed. Yeah, no, I'm really... I need to make sure. You know how things have gone in the past. Just want to reestablish... I got it. I got you. I'm not going to forget. He's going to forget. That's all right. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Yo, Nexus, thank you for the resub as well. Welcome back. Much appreciated. A few more bear hugs for him, please. This is definitely something we can handle, dude. Let's get a few decent combat items in here, though, maybe. Although, I guess... What would I need? Use the herbs. I guess the ethereal dust could be good for the Jester here. Yeah. Good enough. I'm glad everybody likes him, at least. That feels appropriate. Starting off the ounce again.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Haven't you noticed that distraction over there? It's all I can think about. It's the only thing occupying my mind right now, is that one thing that we're all distracted by. It's so bright and shiny. Oh yeah, he's got knockback now.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I don't think it really matters, but it's fun.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, it's getting bad. Field surgeon. I appreciate that, Nexus. Hell yeah, quirks.
Grasp grows tenuous.
Damn it, man! Just barely getting everybody to start liking him again. With a friggin' toxic out of the gate. Alright, well, thankfully the HP situation is fine.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
I always forget these guys do have a lot more HP than I give them credit for. God, speaking of which, I forgot he's so tanky now, too. That's absurd. Also very fun. I'm glad to have the steak and spuds coming up here, too. 25 damage rake, holy shit. I do kind of wish there was a way that or like maybe a skill that I could use where I could just like take stress from one character and like move it onto the Abomination. Is that a thing? I don't think so, right? Like there's obviously Endure that allows us to move it from the Abomination onto the Flagellant, but I don't think there's anything that like allows us to transfer it that way. Now that I'm saying it out loud, though, I think there might be. I can't remember. Android alien. Thank you very much for the 28 months. Welcome back in. Please, if you got them, let them feel the love with the bear hugs. Thanks a bunch for all the resubs, y'all. I really appreciate all that.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Instructress gives stress to X target. It would be a flagellant, or not a flagellant, it would be a duelist thing for me to forget the existence of. That makes perfect sense, so. There we go. Try to blind the crit here. I think Rake is still doing a ton of damage, yeah. Man, that's nice. Let's just make sure he goes down before he gets the crit off here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And yet another plague grenade from the plague doctor, just absolutely wrecking shit. That's an easy kill up front. We got the Bastard's Beacon on again today, Steve. We are going Chapter 3 this time, though, instead of Chapter 2. Just for a little bit of a splash of variety today. Oh, I can't... Dude, it's so difficult to train my brain to see anything but zero stress as ideal. I gotta remember not to be hitting these absolutions at the end like I do. Let me go ahead and deathless that, I think, actually. Now it makes a lot more sense for this fight.
Emboldened.
Yeah, we're more than likely gonna want to do like a finale here, too, I'd say.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
See if we can land a combo from someone. I'm shocked he's getting so much of this DOT crew still. Oh yeah, we're toxic now, too. Nice. Oh, and we also gotta... okay, let's just clear a corpse, I guess. We're still actually a lot better off just hitting the blights from her, too, because it's dealing a ton of damage despite the apron situation. I guess we better just do this since we're toxic... or since we're getting some toxic value still, too. There's the combo. Oh, that should get rid of rabies, I think. Or did he already get rid of rabies? He must have, or somehow was taken care of at some point. Oh, that's a shame, Mordecai.
The enemy
We're still having a pretty good time with it. I Would recommend getting the DLC if you've been enjoying Confessions still, just for the Abomination and for the
Measured and steady.
for the Catacombs area. With all the slime enemies I also really like. A little bummed out not to find that this time, actually.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Well, Toxic still applies more blight than he heals, though, right? What is the amount again? Is it 2? Oh, if it's 2, then I guess, yeah, there's no real value there, is there? Oh!
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Holy Christ, very glad that we have the Encore available here. Didn't realize that had gotten that bad.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Just keep on blighting the boy. Yeah, that amount of regen is basically irrelevant at this point. And sure. Well, no, I guess this is the time to do this. For the actual heal, not the stress heal. Now you can do that.
Incremental,
Sure, buddy.
but deadly all the same.
Oh, man, really? That's a shame. I guess it doesn't regain the death armor that way, at least. I kind of need to do this. I think I have one more battlefield medicine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is working. We're doing just fine. Execution, let's go. Love it.
The Wainwright awaits.
Hey!
Eager to ply his trade.
Got an apron of our own, too. Nice.
The loathing abates.
Do I want that on anybody is the question. I think we definitely prefer this to this, given that we don't necessarily want to be resisting the stress anymore. And I wouldn't mind throwing this on the Jester, actually. Yeah, that feels a little better. Got an Orbita class, too, which is always nice. Sweet. Okay. Again, Baer, just a brief reminder, buddy. Go ahead and head to that lair later on, if you wouldn't mind. Double ghoul! Oh boy. Let's see. It's hot there, sadly. So let's get this one. Weird situation where we're welcoming the howl. Keep stacking that horror up there. Let's just start blighting.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I have to do it eventually.
The pulse slows.
There we go.
Sanity returns.
The loss of torchlight here is a little concerning, but not that much. Crit, please. Thank you.
Excellent work.
Mountain block, beautiful. Would love to land another blind
Cooperation
here.
is the key.
Ah, damn. Still not even on deathless threshold. It's friggin' 90 HP. Resisted the bleed there. Let's just finish off the death armor. One down. That's not ideal, though. I guess he was probably going to have to stress heal himself anyway. Now we can do this. Oh, really? What? Ah, god damn it. Thought for sure it'd be another threshold.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Okay, and then we can hit him with a slam back here, which does stress heal the Jester as well. Okay. Probably need to heal that up, too.
Their solutions, even the big ones.
Oh, right, yeah, this is a problem. Didn't think about the guard there. Ooh, that's a good field surgeon activation, though. That's nice. Let's go ahead and transform down now, though. Just to be safe. Extra careful there, bud.
A small foundation of trust.
And take care of yourself again. Beautiful. A little self-care, man. A little self-love. He deserves it.
Yourself.
Okay, that's fine. Still looking for this. Just gonna have to get himself there. Just keeps healing up after it. I'm not gonna clear that corpse that way, so let's just go ahead and announce again.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Get some more blight going. That'll do. Again, these fights, they're taking a while, but they're all going, like, exactly according to the script that we're looking for. Besides, like, a couple of stray death's doors here and there. It's all been pretty much ideal. Oh yeah, Man-at-Arms definitely overall better for stress reduction, Black Duck, but I like Jester's utility for this team.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
I don't think I care about the buttressing band. Buttressing band, that's how you say that. That's a great word. Baer, just one more time here, buddy. You're gonna go that way, right? Toward the lair, just making sure.
The loathing whispers.
I knew it was gonna be hazardous. I did it! I did it, guys! I went to the lair. I'll take all the claps. I'll take the big round of applause for Baer for remembering what to do. Just so proud of him. He's really come a long way. Quite the journey we've all been on together. Still hope that it'll end well. We don't really need food. I'd much rather have some torchlight. Ooh, it's a candle trade. That's pretty sick.
The Wainwright awaits,
Ooh.
eager to ply his trade.
Experimental remedy. Heck of a find. Okay. Just popping up a little bit more loathing, and then we'll just double check our skills and our combat items right before we get in there.
Things. They waited for death, and still they wait.
How we are doing on relics? Still pretty good.
Those are the actual kissing noises.
Love you. Okay. Slap these on you. You had, I want to say, the linseed oil. You keep the ichor and or packet of salt. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do it. I rarely feel
Within every keep,
this
a general
confident
and his loyal lumbering guard.
going into any boss fight. I think we have a team that is just going to stomp all over the general. It's gonna be bullying. Anything short of complete domination, I will be disappointed by. There's a saying about that. A certain someone once said, overconfidence is where it's at, dog. And then they do a dab. Whoa. Whoa. Double dab. Just reinforce it. Yeah, we know we got it.
A little help impeccably timed.
Just a quick casual heal for 70 there, too. Blighting to 19, sheesh. And keep in mind now, I'm not even, like, taking into account the fact that we have the bonus blight coming out of our Plague Doctor here. This is my level of confidence prior to that consideration. Now I just feel like dancing. I'm gonna throw a blindfold on for this general fight at this point.
Measured and steady.
We'll let chat make all of the decisions for this general fight. Whatever you want to do. We'll ethereal dust an ounce of prevention. I'll do it.
A steady subtraction an invariable result.
Endless pass turn. We'll still win. Toxic will carry us by itself. Don't fight the general, just run away. Well, that might do it then, yeah. Alright, you found it. You found the solution. Another taunt there, right? Yeah. Make sure the front is the focal point here. It is very fitting that we ran into an Ordained Knight after that level of confidence, too. Yeah, that would be one of the few things to give me pause. These early taunts are extremely helpful, though. It's going to keep all the heat off the back before they can
Agony.
focus a target down. Very, very helpful. That is, yes, indeed, a named knight. This is Fallen Templar. He is a beast. What I do love in this situation, though,
A promising development.
is that we're taking all them tokens, boyo. Them's my tokens now. Stress heal him up front so he's got the space for the instinct stress. And then we send it. Oh, it's just the one, right? I don't know why I thought it was all of them.
Time to falter.
Nah, it's still pretty good, though. Where's the random healing salves coming from? We got a Field Surgeon Jester there, that's why. Which has been pretty excellent on top of his existing utility. It's not too bad. I think I could transform down here already. I kind of want to get back to our ideal stress level. That is true, yeah. Abomination could get riposte out of this. If he steals the right token. An interesting consideration. Heal up.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Oh boy. Redoubt, claws, gilded mind, safety of slumber. Pretty damn good for us too. Okay. Let's do it. This is looking real promising.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream.
Okay,
And
so
there he must stay.
weirdly I think Abomination is best off in this fight just staying untransformed. The rage damage, actually, yeah, let's do it. Because I want him to taunt. And the crit chance is pretty damn high for him now. And we'll be able to use the linseed oil once the roots have descended. Keep the Toxic Kicker, of course. I kind of like playing Ounce here, too. Because there is the bleed to consider for this fight. Oh, that was a... I should have done the Plague Grenade, or the Noxious Blast there. I didn't think about it. Alright, and then I don't necessarily need to taunt here. So, let's just get whatever's got the most blight, and that'll be this one.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay. Oh, that is very close to the check, but I think we're okay. There's a little bit of a concern there, I guess. Yeah, we still do rage for sure, because that's basically a guaranteed crit. That damage is insane, actually, right? Yeah, especially on the 9 stress. I gotta remember that. Okay, we're hitting Plague Grenade and the Linseed Oil here, along with probably just an Acid Rain, too. Keep an Encore in case we need it with a heal. That's fine. Okay, we don't have Plague Grenade here. So, good thing we have the Acid Rain coming up, I guess. Although, actually, I think I'd rather do this. Let me do this, and then we hit him with a Taunt. I think I need to be taunted up front now. Stop this guy from adding too much stress to the Abomination, even though he's gonna do it anyway. Although that is, again, ideal, which is amazing. And he's got our apron regen coming up now, which is pretty cool, too.
Bravo.
Another 30 damage off the rage hit there to generate another taunt and block. Probably going to need to heal here, so let me go ahead and use another linseed oil and let the Plague Doctor take care of him. There you go.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Oh, no bonus
Savor
action.
it.
Okay. Yeah, 92% crit. That is pretty much grave robber or nothing when you see those kind of numbers for sure. Alright, I guess that was just a matter of time. Don't get the right turn order this time either, sadly. We're risking it after all. Okay. Darkly curious, and now we're down to a very low relationship with those guys. We got field surgeon coming up, so I don't think I necessarily need to heal here. Yeah, let's just keep going for the blight now, I guess. And it's still working very well. Might as well use these. And let's stop a meltdown back here, too. Plague Grenade will do it again. Stress heal off that. And there we go. I was hoping we could get the Noxious Blast here, too. That is a massive amount of blight all of a sudden. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, boy. And sadly, that bleed is enough to tick him down. Don't have Deathless here, so I got a taunt. Come on. Be nice. You got turn order at least here. I'm gonna go ahead and just use these things too. Got medicine off cooldown, I believe. No sweat. There we go. Okay, now we need to start taunting on the Flagellant a lot more, though, so maybe even go ahead and encore for that, actually. Yeah, I think I like that. Keep control here. Well, we've got the Blight basically doing the job for us. I would prefer probably not to go Toxic here as well. I think I can afford this, although it's not really healing for much anyway. Well, it's not the complete dominance I was hoping for. But it is pretty good. He's basically dead. Yep. That'll take him down. Finally hit the Absolution here. Heal him up just a tick. That's going to be the big shot there, though, so yeah, I think the Toxic's coming in, unfortunately. Nothing to be done that time. We'll get a huge Deathless heal to finish things off. We should be coming out of here in pretty damn good shape. And one more big stress heal for these guys. Yeah, I think we just let the Blight tick down just so we can do a little bit more healing across the board. Oh, whoops. Didn't realize that was happening. Sorry, pal. Well, let's just shuffle then. Oh, I can't target the... Oh, this targets my teammates. Right, yeah, I don't know why I was under the impression that it targeted enemy spaces. Silly Baer. Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to do that before we get out of here. No need for that, I guess. Sounds makes sense.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Yeah, let's just speed it up a tick, I guess. You can endure here too, actually. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Anxiety for men's insidious
He
fears.
does get to do it again. How peculiar. And again, I'm beginning to really think that this deathless play is hindered by the fact that I've taken the misstep now. It's become much more difficult to meet that threshold. But I, again, just really like having 93 hit points. You could say it was a misstep. You would have to follow that up with a bear pun emote, is what I wanted to say, a bear pun emote.
Long forgotten.
If you were gonna do that, that would be the required follow-up, but you would be accurate. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap off this now. We're gonna have the -2 speed. What is our stagecoach speed buff? Oh, the tangle, right. Actually, yeah, we're gonna be under clenching claws threshold moving forward. So I think I can go ahead and get rid of that. Greater Guild in Mind feels a little bit better than Heartseeker here. Don't need Buttressing Band. We'll equip a couple of smoke bombs. I don't need the candle anymore. I don't really need the slime mold either. Don't need you. Don't need you. I don't love that items still just like randomly shuffle around when you discard stuff. That's so weird. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't really need this or this. Good enough.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Formless Sculpture, I think, would be more salves. I wouldn't mind hitting this hospital at the end, either. Getting rid of the worries would be nice. Yeah, I think that's the play.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Baer, what's your take on the latest Bazaar update? Thumbs up or down on the changes to the overall game flow? I think the early game is a lot more interesting now. I think they did a really good job with that. Otherwise, it doesn't really feel like a lot has changed. Fixer Upper is a little less prevalent now and a little bit more difficult to enable.
Empowered, emboldened.
I still think there's a little work to be done there, though. I feel like it's still a little too powerful. Certainly a lot less big pigs now. Big fixer pigs. I actually had a pretty fun run last night trying to build an apropos chapeau yo-yo build, which on name alone I was very happy with. Freeze is still very strong. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm probably going to play a little bit more today, actually. Looking forward to checking it out on stream here in a bit.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Mm-hmm. Let's just murder him. Feels like Bear Pig should be an emote at this point. Again, all we gotta do if we want to add new stuff is just make it animated. Just for whatever reason, Twitch has elected to give me basically I can't store video anymore, but I can have all the animated emote slots I want. You can't store video on the video streaming website. But gifts aplenty. I think getting rid of the mess step is the way to go here for sure. Store the highlights in GIF form. Yeah, there we go. The ultimate workaround.
Cooperation is the key.
It takes a lot longer to ramp up, and I don't feel like I've got less choice about what I build in the first few days. Yeah, I know how you mean that, but I also think that the early item choices were a bit... Like, I don't think it was good for the game to have that be the way that the start goes, because so often you either feel like you got the nuts out of the gate with your starting item, or you just feel like you're kind of screwed and you have to try to desperately find a way to pivot early on, right? I think just kind of allowing... Ooh, fragments, by the way. Hell yeah.
Be off once more.
Double fragment pickup is awesome. I think, like, having a little bit more randomness to it is better for the game overall. And I think it also, like, has done a really good job of, like, balancing the early game economy.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
And making those merchant trips a little bit more valuable. Not to mention the fact that at least now it's not, like, essentially guaranteed that everyone's just going to be spamming experience in the beginning, right?
Vacant and resigned. The lost battalion shambles on.
God, we still have so much work to do in these relationships. I really hope we get enough relics by the end. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't, like, force you into one of 2 or 3 logical lanes to follow for your early build stuff. Well, this is fucking terrifying, actually. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Shit. This is very concerning. We're gonna get taunted up and start doing some blinding here. I'm gonna have to hope that we get a whole bunch of bonus actions to blight up the boys in the back there.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
You got my attention again, game. I would very much like to avoid another toxic here. I think that's a...
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
I think that's borderline a guarantee that we're going to be hitting a couple of negatives going into the mountain if we allow that to hit again. Definitely want to avoid the same here, too. Man, that is really effective, though. That's crazy. Whoa, hold the fucking phone. I think this dude's dead. He's dead. This is insane. Wow, okay. Cool.
Bravo!
Well, that's really helpful. Shit. Just another bolt up front is fine. God damn. One more plague grenade. We're fucking out of here. What was I worried about? You ain't got nothing to fear, buddy. That's looking solid. We're gone. Didn't even get a heal at the end of it.
A calculated generosity.
Holy shit.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
I am genuinely shocked that that went that well.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
I'll have those relics happily, thank you. Yeah, man, we're like in the clear almost. He says right before an Exemplar fight.
The loathing whispers.
You gotta remember that's a thing now, although our extreme blight situation definitely bodes well for that, too. We've also got a couple of pretty good combat items for this fight, including some smoke bombs, which I will definitely equip in place of the herbs. I don't think I need Patch of Lie anymore. Oh, wow.
The treatment is harsh, but undeniably effective.
We have way more relics than I thought I did, too. That's awesome. And I don't think I need any of that. Let's just save all this for the end. Oh, I should have checked for stun poultices. I don't think there were any there, though. I don't think I saw any. This party's comprised of some of the most pile members. I assume you mean like those that are most frequently showing up in chat. Yeah, it does seem to be the case. I don't know if that makes them any more piley than regular pilers. Antiquarian repair fight, by the way, not very exciting, especially immediately prior to that Exemplar fight. I think this is transformable.
Awash in turmoil.
Yeah. There is the risk of him getting the repair action Oh, bonus action? Bonus action? No, damn, that'd be crazy. Stun is no fun. We just gotta get numbers as quickly as we can here. Love to see that. Okay, that's not a problem. He's got the apron there. Sadly can't get the stun, though. That's better than festering. That also just does introduce the risk of missing one of these hits, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Does he not have lethal feint anymore? Yeah, he must have lost it somehow. I do appreciate they keep giving the Plague Doc the opportunity to get a bonus action after the repair here. I'll sadly keep missing it, though. I'm very glad I opted to give her the stun resist poultice for this region, too. I think that was the right choice. Okay, his stress is still looking fine here. Let's cut through a dodge at least. Rake is still going crazy. That's ideal for the repair as well, to at least allow him to continue to do his thing. Speaking of which, there he goes. One down. And time to start blighting finally. Dead and dead.
And methodical appliance of harm.
Another pretty big confidence booster here, man, to see this kind of result from this fight. Feels pretty damn nice. Okay, let's see if I gotta fix you up. Yeah, why not? I was gonna transform down here, but we'll figure it out at some point. Just really hopeful she doesn't decide to do a festering in her final chance to do so. And I don't think she did. All right. We're still getting this, though, huh? I think I want to do one stress heal on him before we get out of here. I think that'll put him at the ideal level. Yeah, that makes sense. And then... sure, whatever.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
An insane amount of dodge on her continuously, but there we go. Finally got her in the front rank now, at least. Not a problem. There we go. Time to start finally getting some blight going. Speaking of which, I conceptually love the idea of the transformed Abomination trying to do repairs. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. Clenching Claw's stun, by the way. Hell yeah. Just like fiddling with tools, growling loudly in the background. Yeah, that's excellent.
A brilliant conclusion.
Where's the wagon track? There we are. That's canonical Abomination voice in my head now, by the way. Ooh, damn.
The timbers creak, the wheels groan.
Yo!
But we press on nonetheless.
Holy cow, we just got a huge payday for a repair battle, dude. A whole bunch of relics and baubles and the clarifying Carcanet. Which is arguably a little bit better. Oh, definitely better than that. Yeah, wow. Plus 20% max damage and HP for the Jester now. Sick. That's amazing. And I definitely don't need selfish motivation anymore. Alright, man, cool. Well, that was weirdly beneficial. He picks up the wagon, no need for a jack. Yeah, does seem more accurate. Clarifying coconut, yeah, you got it.
A parody of human outline. It must be destroyed.
Alright, hate that start. Hate that start more. Crap. Alright, we've got the right setup here now, at least, though. And let's see. Salve, honestly. Maybe worth considering early here, but think we're okay for now. Yeah, I can just go ahead and deathless this, I think. And I'm just not going to bank on being able to kill that guy. The old ordained Exemplar, yep. My old friend. Actually, if an acid rain hits back there, maybe we got a chance at it. It's not the worst idea. Let's try that again. Crap. Loving them crits, buddy. Keep that damage up. Okay, feels like it's very likely it's just going to sacrifice it now, so let's not worry about that and just go for the Noxious Blasts off the Plague Dock. Yeah, that's the play. Still kicking it, Rose, absolutely. Well, it does have the damage now. Make sure we stay taunted up front, too. Wait, no way. It's gonna let this thing tick down? I think so. I also might just kill it. Holy shit, dude. Wait, do we have execution? Is this cosmic? It is! Holy shit! Oh, it's not gonna get through the death armor, though. It's got 2 layers. No, it will! Oh, damn, dude! Executing the fucking Exemplar! Exemplicute. There it is. Found it.
Has been tended to.
Exemplicuted. Hell yeah. Absolutely destroyed that fight. And Idle Thought. Yeah, that's not at all something I'm interested in.
The loathing whispers.
Isn't that a Pokemon? Yeah, I think that's a baby form of Execute. Exemplicute. Alrighty. A hell of a showing from this lot. Let's see if they can finish it off, man. Here's, of course, the matter of our confession boss. It's never a given. Remain optimistic.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Sprained wrist. Definitely the kind of thing that makes me think an Orbitoclast is in order. There you go, pal. Okay. Starting off with the good food up front. Get these guys nice and healthy.
There is nothing for it now but to press on. Come what may.
Slap on that trophy. We get the scouting gear crit chance buff, which should basically guarantee we're getting crits from our Abomination when we need it.
Can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
And look at this!
If indeed it ever did.
How handy for us to be given all of the scouting gear we could possibly need in the final inn.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
No longer need any of that stuff. And just double checking, I don't want to spend the baubles on anything else. I'm feeling very good about our trinket situation. I do need to remember that if I lose the 75 baubles in the inventory, we no longer have the Carcanet value. Ooh, so I wonder if maybe I just want to buy 1 or 2. No, I can only get 1, I guess, if I'm thinking about that. Well, what other trinkets do I have? I've got Greater Gilded Mind. And honestly, just the plus 20% max HP from Carcanet is good too, but I'm also probably going to lose that. So I think I just go ahead and make this swap, and then we don't worry about it. Because I think this stuff for the crit chance for everybody is a little bit more valuable anyway. So, slap these guys on.
And mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Make sure the coach is repaired, and yeah, it doesn't really matter which of those I do, I guess. So now we get the plus 8% crit chance for everybody from our stagecoach gear, thanks to the Shrieker chick, which is awesome.
Frigid wind wails through desolate canyons. A eulogy to the sane world.
So first and foremost, we're looking for the stun poultice. Sadly did not find it, which I am pretty disappointed by, and that does make me wonder if maybe I'd be better off just taking off the pocket watch here, because that's kind of risky. I might as well get the inoculant, but there's probably still other stuff I want to prioritize. We'll take the songbook and the whiskey flasks, obviously. I don't know if I necessarily want rousing tunes since we have redoubt for the flagellant. I'm pretty sure I'm better off without that. And let's check to see where everybody's at. So let's see if this works. That does get us into unfriendly instead of very unfriendly, I believe, if we get one more on them. I think we're just going to have to accept the likelihood that we're running into some negative relationships here, unfortunately. We can at least decrease the likelihood for everyone. And let's make sure we get some decent food if we can. For everybody in the team. Wither can have that nice buff, and then you go ahead and grab this guy. Cool. I'll take the additional burn resist up here, even though I don't think it's actually going to matter. Same with the blight resist, I guess. Some seriously good DOT resist on everybody now. Crit chance for you. Oh yeah, forgot about experimental remedy. Cool. Everybody healed the full. Nice. Some boxing gloves.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Can this get us above a threshold for somebody? This could get us to friendly here. It did indeed. Nice. Let's see. Well, if we keep our relics above the threshold, we may still want to keep Carcanet equipped on the Jester. As far as our endgame combat items go, we're basically set. We've got 2 pairs of fragments. We've got our Toxic Ichor, which we're going to want to keep equipped on her. I am very strongly considering swapping off Early Experiment for Anchoring Charm. I'm just pretty certain that's not the play. It just feels like it would be a lot safer with the Oversprung Pocket Watch. She's basically DOT immune. That's crazy. There's an argument to give her this, actually, but not a very good one. Let's take this and basically ensure that we're not going to have that issue to deal with.
Damnation.
I do like Thunderclap grenades for these fights. We'll get the Glimmers as well. Adrenaline Tonic makes a lot of sense to have in the end game, but then we could keep the threshold met if we ended right there. I think I would prefer to do that. I think I like that a lot more. The plus 20% damage on him is really nice. Okay, mastery time.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I like more and more a lot here for the additional healing. She is fully mastered. Razor's Wit for the dodge is really good. Encore cooldown reduction is pretty important. Absolution, I guess. Probably not, though. Acid Rain, or sorry, Punish is decent here, too. This doesn't really matter. This doesn't really matter. I don't think this matters either, because the crit thing with the Focused Fault is not a crit token, it's just the crit chance, I believe, based on the amount of tokens that the target has applied on them. So I think we'll take the Punish for the additional Blight. And I guess be Spile for the additional Blight as well. We could do Endure here, that'd be pretty nice. We're probably going to go all in on the Toxic on him anyway. Alright, so we're keeping Carcanet. We're taking a chance with Oversprung Pocket Watch here. I like that, and I like this. So that means we now equip our combat items for the road battles. Plural, I'm pretty sure. We'll have these guys for that last one, and then it's probably going to be double fragments, Toxic Ichor, and Adrenaline Tonic for the final battle. Okay, man. Let's do it. hard to really feel ready for a Bastard's Beacon chapter boss.
The other has, and plots to take it.
Thankfully, this is not that bad. Avoided complete catastrophe from our relationships. But now all I need is a Baer roll to victory, y'all, if you wouldn't mind giving us that little bit of boost we need to get over the finish line today.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Obviously, up to this point, we're feeling pretty good, but it's always a roll of the dice. Trying to finish strong here. I would love to check a box in that vitrine, man. It's been a hot minute since we've been able to do that. Let's see what we can manage today. First fight.
The beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented and undone.
Crits for us up front. Yes, please. Alright. We want to redistribute this stress to the flagellant as much as possible. More than likely going to be doing that early and often here. Oh, I should be popping those thunderclaps too, actually. Here, let's see if we can just kill this guy with a massive amount of blight before the worship even becomes a factor here. And naturally, they're trying to get that going immediately. He doesn't have a ton of stress right now. Let's just do this.
Lethality writ large.
Solid, solid, nice. There we go. That's what you like to see, buddy. Don't love that. Definitely don't love that. Ooh, that also sucks. Y'all are being pretty mean. And no double action for her either, unfortunately. I don't think I need to stress heal her. I think the Endure can still be the focus there. I'm also not at all opposed to him generating a little stress, too. I'm starting to feel like our odds of taking this dude out prior to his worship taking place are going down.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
We do have a stun on this one, though, but yeah, he's gonna get it off anyway. Well, shit, dude. Oh, well. So we'll get that out, I guess.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, we didn't even really come close here, sadly. That was the gamble.
Stupendous.
The boy just keeps critting, though. Sheesh. Yeah, I really should have just tried to kill these guys. That was a bit silly. Oh well. Shouldn't be that bad still. Now we just gotta make sure we don't allow a second one to come through. Oh, damn, that's gonna be rough. Don't like that. Thankfully not another flesh weaving here at least, and the regen's nearly cleared too. Still don't need to do that. A pretty solid chance of landing the crit there, actually. Okay, that's fine. That's the kind of stress we want anyway.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
And time to go, buddy. Just refusing to get her bonus actions going here. Alright. This puts us in a pretty good spot now, actually.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
We can just go ahead and knock out a couple more decent heals back there on her. And I probably want to stress heal her as well. I just need to make damn sure that we don't hit Toxic now, although I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, would it? Yeah, it would be fine, honestly.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the
Oh, I'm gonna stay in the zone here, Moobot. Well, we'll knock out a stretch break after we wrap up the chapter boss. Assuming a glorious victory, anyway. Okay, that's a nice way to wrap things up. I like that. That is really good. We can get one more on you by some miracle. Oh, that's terrible. God damn it. All right. We gotta stall this out a little bit more. I don't know if we can, though. Yeah, he's already blighted down. He might just die immediately. That's a shame. Well, we do have Field Surgeon for that, at least. And then we can also do this to stress out Rose one more. Okay, yeah, that works. Stalling a little bit.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Stalling just a little bit. We can up it. Oh, we can double endure, in fact, actually. There we go. That'll do it. Perfect. There we are.
There is comfort in company.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much ideal, isn't it? Hooray. All right, keep the bear rolls coming.
Cut down
One
these
down.
nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Slap on those glimmers and this other garbage. Yeah, I guess I might as well keep the... Well, actually, no, we should have the cells for the end game. What am I doing? That's way better.
Reality comes asunder before our eyes.
Oh my god, same outcome. Nice. Crits for days, dog. Okay, we know what to do this time. Let's not repeat the previous process. Take out the supplement to the focal point. It's top priority.
A brilliant conclusion.
Oh boy, and yeah, there's our first actual stun off that.
Awash in turmoil.
Haven't seen that in a minute. Sure. It was a bit of a waste of a crit, I guess. Oh boy. Okay, we're glimmering. And we're gonna go ahead and... Oh wait, no, that's gonna be a toxic threshold met again, isn't it? So let's just do this. There we go. Yeah, her getting stunned might be a problem here. Thankfully that regen isn't gonna be a factor. Let's just make sure she goes down first, ideally.
The slow suffering begins.
Even if we hit toxic on this one, it's become pretty clear we can get back from that easily anyway. That's quite a bit of DOT, though, buddy. How do we feel about that? I think I feel pretty good about that. Alright, you're going down. That's threshold met there as well. Some block plus cleared out, a little blight has started up front. Beautiful! And he can maybe even stress heal off this if he gets lucky. Or not, that's fine too. Well, they are both dead, which means no worship.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Oh, just kidding, worship. Just one, though. She's already dead now, too. Okay, so we're gonna have to reset our toxic, that's fine, though. Especially with him being sent back there now. It's gonna be the ideal play for him anyway. Everybody hates Flagellant. Tried and true tale.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Poor guy, can never make any friends. Always just forced to be toxic. Okay, there's really no reason to do that. Let's just go ahead and get another blight going in the bag, maybe. And blind him again.
Well done.
Hooray! This is still good, I guess. I don't love that, though. Ugh.
That gazes back so intently from the abyss.
How do we get you to Deathless out of this?
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I think I might just have to do that, yeah. I'm definitely wanting to blind here again if possible, and then we hope for the battlefield medicine into a Deathless, possibly?
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
That's also pretty good. Hey! Nice. Basically set up for Toxic again. Let's go. Why is Toxic so special? It allows us to get a whole bunch of Blight applied to the endgame boss, ideally, with basically no penalty now that we've reached the point in the game where relationships are essentially irrelevant.
A breakthrough.
That is the objective, anyway. And that's why we're trying to keep him on that very high stress threshold so that it's really easy to get those going in the next fight. I was going to say, they're not really cooperating with that, but that was really nice. Okay, I think we have this. I'm just wondering if there's any kind of additional stress management we want to do, and I don't think so. I think we're in a pretty damn good spot here. Yeah. Oh, the last glimmer, damn it. I should have done that, and I still can. Let's go. Never punished. And then you just kill him, I guess. All right, one last set of Baer rolls, y'all. Let's friggin' do this. Get these combat items equipped. And we're going to be taunting like crazy early on in this one. All right, so it's going to be, you've got the fragments, you've got the fragments, you've got the salves. And that'll do it, man.
Welcome back.
Nexus Shade. There it is. The full year. Just making sure here.
Gate
We're good, we're good.
Revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
I actually think I should give my salves to my Jester for his speed. Okay. Can we finally get another checked box in the vitrine? Let's find out. Sadly, due to our speed, we're very, very likely to be dependent on the iStock's choices being kind, and they have absolutely been kind so far. Holy shit. That was incredibly fortunate. They just decided to target the flagellant with everything. If you wouldn't mind doing that a second time, I'd really appreciate it. And let's get some more blight going on these guys. Very happy to do this as well. Alright, that's them ticking down. Stun in the back rank, too, works out really well. This is an extremely good start for us, and as long as we can keep the taunts up front, we should be just fine. And any toxic we can generate before the main boss even gets here is extremely good. If we can get like 2 stacks of toxic going before the fight even properly begins, that'd be incredible. More beast bile, please. And Plague Doctor continuing to go crazy.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
That's another tick down. That's another plague grenade. Keeping the blight up back there, looking good. That's already another level down. I could happily encore here too, actually, or we could just do this. Save the encore. That does get rid of the blight, though, sadly. So we have 1 taunt up front, but it might not be enough. Yet another clenching claw stun. Holy shit. And they do go for the front rank again. That one's going to regrow, but that's okay. That's another tick down in the back. Okay, so now we absolutely want to try to kill this guy. That's tempting, too. I don't really need it, though. Oh, boy, pocket watch. Okay. That's a shame. Didn't taunt there, either. I'm getting kind of aggressive. But I really just want to try to get the numbers here. I think that's worth. Okay. That's 1 down, and then transform into the taunt up front, potentially? Or, if I hit this guy for enough...
Awash in turmoil.
We do bring them down a rank immediately. Got the taunt off that as well. Okay, yeah, that actually feels pretty nice. Okay. Encore now for Rake, question mark? Or I could generate a second taunt, potentially, although the crit chance is a lot lower for that. That's not a ton of damage either. I think this is better. Okay. Still ideal. Just regrowing that one, sadly. What do you need to do? That was weird. I think that was supposed to be an execute. That was interesting. Okay, I think you should do this now. Come on. Pocket Watch is killing me so far. So shouldn't be too surprised. Man, they have been very kind with their target selection so far. That's kind of crazy. Hey, read out bonus action too. That's good timing on that. All right, let's start building this up. This feels like a better way to go. Actually, I kind of feel like I need to do the instinct now. Maybe even transform him down. Okay, that's another one dead. Should be damn near another one dead there. Pocket Watch has been very bad so far, sheesh. Alright, got this boy into a more manageable spot now at least. Another one ticks away. Yeah. There you go, bud. Still taunted.
Steady yourself.
We still want you stressed. I even want less stress on her. This is an insane amount of failed coin flips on this Pocket Watch so far.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Holy cow. Okay. I think I transformed down now. And then we're going to want to ounce. So I think I want to let him tick down from the blight next turn. Stress heal here. And then taunt up front. And then we're going to get the ounce off next turn. Or this turn, I mean. Get close to another level of toxic there. That ticks down off that. And that makes sense to lead us into this, which then we wish to Beast Spile in order to kill this on its first action next round. Excellent. Or we can just do this too. Okay, so we have the focus on our front two. They do have the full stacks of Scene, but I don't know if it's very easy to really get lower than that, so we'll take it. Here we go. I do like blinding here, but I think I like the Encore on the Blight a little bit more. So her Blight applied is not only extremely high, but also very likely to hit. Burn and Blightland from the fragment there as well. We really don't need to taunt anymore, so let's just keep applying as much Blight as we can. Same with you, buddy. Land the crit off that one. Holy shit, that's awesome. And Icar is still pretty good, honestly. Okay. Currently looking at 46 damage over time on the Focused Fault. That's pretty good. Clenching Claws adds the vulnerable right away. We'll hit that with a crit. And we'll hit that with another Noxious Blast. Alright, 62 damage over time. That's pretty good. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. There you go, buddy. Have some more. We'll just go ahead and heal up off the Deathless real fast. No worries. Second limerence. Yay! Another 1,000 damage. And toxic heals back up to half. Woohoo! And then the regen pop. Oh, and another bonus action. Nice. I don't even need to heal, honestly. Just send it. There you go, buddy. Yep, got the blight off that fragment at least. Okay, another Ichor. And it doesn't really matter. That's for Death's Door. And nothing else. Alright, Plague Doc, you got enough blight to finish this job? Hey, that'll work.
Lethality writ large.
There's another crit. Oh, there's the stun, though, damn. I'm thinking she probably got the job done, though. Oh, yeah. That'll do. Bye-bye.
Obsession blinded you to your blessings.
That's more like
and
it.
Smothered you in a fever dream of dissatisfaction.
That's more like it, dude. Hell yeah.
The flame sears the skulking shadows from the darkened corners of the earth.
Oh, it has been a little while since I have felt that feeling. Just shy of the nice candle total, complete domination, another box checked in the vitrine, man, let's go. It didn't do the little animation, though. Where did the little animation go? Oh, I'm worried that it didn't do it now. I'll assume it did. At any rate, thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon 2 over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. If you're watching over there, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed, appreciate the support quite a bit. We'll see you next time.